and I want to invite you to join me on Facebook, if you would, if you can, for Feng Shui Friday. And if that's something that's interesting to you and you don't want to go to Facebook, I understand. Luckily, I only have positive people and positive things crossing my feed. I believe that we can do that in a number of ways, and I can let you know my thoughts on that. In the meantime, every Friday I do Feng Shui Fridays on Live with DARA'S. And hey John, it's a closed group, but it's free. So you can ask to join, and I personally welcome you in, and it's amazing. Hi Ani, hi John. And I'm really excited I think we are inspiring everyone, and Ani is one of them, to really, I guess I should just do it here. Let's talk about Feng Shui here. I normally do it on Facebook, but it looks like you guys are showing up for this. Feng Shui is an ancient Chinese art and science. It combines metaphysical, physical, environmental, hey Tina, ways that we can live in harmony with nature, and we can live in harmony with our homes. Because many times we choose homes and put obstacles in our way to actually invite ourselves to recognize them and move them out of the way. It's kind of uncanny to see what we do. Like, we may be saying we want love in our lives, and then we may have certain things in the love area of our homes that are standing in the way of that. So first, I want to say that the school that my teacher was Carol Cannon, and Professor Lin Yan was her teacher, and he wrote or developed the Black Hat sect of Tibetan Buddhist Feng Shui. And I know that sounds like a lot, but basically it's just making it easier for us in the West to comprehend and to understand that we don't always get to place our homes with a mountain behind and a gently running stream in front of us, that we may live in rooms with beams and angled walls and different things that could be Feng Shui challenges. The good news is that there are Feng Shui problems, and there are also Feng Shui cures. Nothing is incurable except if you are living near an enormous electrical supply building or industry, or if your bedroom, you just wouldn't want to sleep with your head against electrical outlets on the side of the building. So move your bed. And if it's bad bioelectromagnetic currency, then we want to not be there. Aside from that, we can, hey Susan Joe, we can completely change and uplift our environment. So some of us are living in things that are oppressive, like beams or low ceilings. There's a way to uplift the energy by shining a torchlight up and the lighting not down. There are traditional Feng Shui cures like bamboo flutes and things of the sort. And then there's also ones that I like that are a little more aesthetically pleasing to me. I love crystal balls. I love the crystal sun catchers. You can find them on Amazon for so much cheaper. They help the energy not move too quickly through a room. If there's a door and then a back door, and if there's a stairway leading right out the door. So all of these things that I'm speaking of are in the book, The Rainbow Makers, and I love them. You're right. So all of these things are available in the Western Guide to Feng Shui, which is like the first book that I had, and it's still my favorite. There are so many beautiful ones. And someone's texting me, and it's my daughter's 18th birthday today. Oh, the rotographer's texting me what kind of bulbs. I want to get like brighter. All right, he's teaching me a thing or two. In any case, we want to have air moving through. We want to, wind chimes are a cure because that shows the air and energy moving through. I'm not that's the Compass School for Feng Shui, and it's a wonderful one, but it's not the one that I study. So although I feel most comfortable sleeping with my head to the north and my feet to the south, streaming issues, that could happen. I'm in the studio right now. If anyone else is having problems, let me know, and I will have to move. I will take my tripod elsewhere. Mostly the premise of Feng Shui is that you want the energy to move in your house. You don't want boxes to be on the floor. Yeah, electrical interference, like, I'll show you. Your electrical outlets don't want to be. Let's go look. I'll show you what you don't want outside of your... I'll show you. You wouldn't want this right outside your bed, right? Which I think my neighbor has. No, her bed's not right there. That's funny. So we have nice little plants. We want everything working. We don't want broken things. We want everything to be lovely and fresh and clean and in working order. It's very important to have your entryways free of obstruction. My bike can go in and out of these entryways. Ideally, we have rounded corners like this. If it's a pointed corner, it sends Sha energy to whoever is sitting or sleeping in front of it. So we soften corners by putting a little plant, ivy, painting a little ivy, or you can put a crystal hanging from the ceiling in front of the corner to prevent Sha and negative energy. It's like an accusatory finger. I don't remember what I just said, but I was saying that you wouldn't want these electromagnetic, look how pretty. There's a lot of wires here. That's old Venice, but it's certainly pretty out. I'm gonna have to hang up soon because Patrick's coming, but look, you wouldn't want all that with your headboard there. I don't know what that means. It's like Venus star spica. What does that mean? Anyway, there's so many things you can do in Feng Shui. The biggest thing that I've been talking about for years, and I want you to associate my name with decluttering, and then I want you to associate decluttering with moving energy, because it's nothing more than making magic. You're moving energy that doesn't belong, and you get to swipe it away, and then you get to welcome energy that belongs. And along with the energy comes new people, comes new experiences, comes new belongings, comes new opportunities for business and love. And I believe in that, and I am a testament to that. I can tell you so many things I've let go of, and precisely the things that I let go of that are valuable, we think, especially, let's say we don't have money and we think, I've got to sell this because I need the money. You'd be surprised that when you let go of something and the money will come in some other way. Like, it's costing you to keep it. It's costing you to keep that thing that you spent money on that you're not using. It's costing precious real estate in your home. It's costing precious real estate in your head. And it's costing the universe from handing you something different that will be valuable to you in what you are currently desiring to do, because it changes. Let me tell you, it changes. I've been a jewelry designer. I've been a painter. I used to do murals. If you can sell it, great. If you have the wherewithal to do that, and you can do that, some people it's very overwhelming and I wouldn't recommend it. If you can, then I say great, great, great. I'm going to encourage that motorcycle to be fixed and sold or moved out of here, because besides that, the courtyard is super pretty. So I'm a big fan of things being fixed. Is it wrong to assume that something is Feng Shui if it feels good and makes you happy? I move things around. Yeah, good Feng Shui. Then you would call it good Feng Shui. There's bad Feng Shui that doesn't feel right, and then there's good Feng Shui that feels so very right. I want to get my selfie stick. Hold on. There we go. So, sorry, I'm shaky. I heard of this thing called a gimbal, and you can hold it like this and it won't be shaky. What doesn't sell is given away. Perfect. No, you're not the only one in holding pattern. Most people are in holding patterns. Only when you get the hang of it and you get so excited about it, it becomes almost like an obsession. And that doesn't kick in until it becomes a little less overwhelming. If you're in overwhelm mode with decluttering, you got to get some help. Like, ask a kid to be there for moral support and help you lift things out, a loved one, a family member, but not somebody who likes to hold on to things, because it won't be good. So then when we start, if you get to know the Feng Shui areas of your home, let's say where the love area is, or where the wealth area is, then you can see like, oh, look what I had there. It's kind of like eye-opening. If you don't know how, I really want to say, if you can't figure out how to put the floor plan over your home, because not everybody has a rectangle or a square, which is the easiest to figure, then my teacher, Carol Cannon, CarolCannon, she's on Facebook. She is expert at reading floor plans. I'm okay if I'm at the house, but she can just help you. She'll be able to help you, and she does consultations. Show my love area. I'll show you, honey. This is my love area of the whole lot. There's 2 bikes. There are 2 happy little drawing mannequins. 2 rose quartz, so you want 2 of things. 2 beautiful little vases. 2 happy playing people, fairies. So you want to have, I'm gonna need to go through these drawers. Now you just made me realize that I've got to clean up those drawers. So the rebounder, amazing. I think our friend Julianne got a rebounder for like $5 to look for these on Craigslist. Healthy plants, you want your plants to be working, healthy. And I have still work to do. Look, I've got some boxes I have to go through, but this is the studio area, and this is the last of the Mohicans, as they say. This is the last of my really tightening up the home is down here. And so it's still a process, and I'm almost done. I have to say, like, I went through my clothes like in a way that I was having a hard time letting go of some clothes that didn't fit, and finally I saw one of our More with Dara members. It's a private membership site where we're showing our stuff, and I saw how she was holding on to things that don't fit her, and then I realized, well, by the time she fits them, she's gonna be like a different person and want to wear different things. At least that's how I am. So it inspired me to let go of jeans that didn't fit. And then it inspired her too, and she found art supplies underneath the pile of clothes in her trunk, like amazing art supplies, and she's been writing poetry. I'm so happy for Kira. So we don't know the jewels that we'll uncover when we let go of the things that don't feel jewel-like to us. Now, as far as Feng Shui goes, it either is good Feng Shui or it's bad Feng Shui, and there's a fix for everything. And so it's part of like putting your Feng Shui eyes on is saying, that's in my love area. And then you test out doing the things we recommend, like red, pink, or white go in that area. 2 of things. You wouldn't want to have a picture of yourself alone. Now, granted, not everybody wants a love relationship. Maybe they want to be single, but maybe you want to have a partner in business. Maybe you want to have a good relationship with your child. So it's all jewel-like. Yes, we want things to be jewel-like. I would prefer to have a small home, perfectly appointed, mindfully appointed. Not perfectly, but mindfully and lovingly appointed, than a big house with just stuff. So anyway, I love you guys. As a Libra, I have always have 2, or I feel anxious. You need to be a relationship. You are a relationship girl as a Libra woman for sure. Ton of candles in my home, but I love them. Hard for me to live in a square. I like squares and rectangles. I love that. I don't like weird angles. They make me feel uncomfortable. So yes, we are all different. You like angles? Oh, that's so nice. Ruinsane. Dara, your videos have helped me start to purge a lot of the stuff I inherited when my mom passed and everything she owned. It was very overwhelming, but I'm slowly letting it go. Thank you. I have nothing to say, but, well, I have lots to say, that you will be reminded of her in many other ways. It's not the thing. Right angles are my favorite too. So my lovies, I'm gonna go. Please, can you join me on Facebook? If you can't join me on Facebook, Round Temple Space is lovely too, like Akiva. They're very rare. Akiva, that's really nice. Akiva, they call it Akiva. So have such a great evening. We do have, what's today? It's Feng Shui Friday. I'll be showing up. I'm going to make some food. So Live with Dara Dubonnet, I show up there all the time. So if you can join me, that's great. Yeah, I don't want to keep Patrick waiting. He's showing up any minute. That's very sweet of you, John B. I'm going to see you guys super soon. And please start looking at your home and noticing the things that aren't working and fix them and mend things and be on top of it. Okay. I love you guys. I'm going to see you super soon.